Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Coco Hummingbird, and this is your week peek for June 25th until June 29th. I've been playing with all the different ways that I want to do my readings. I don't feel like you have to do them the same way every time. I do them as I feel called to do them. So this week peek is going to be a little different from my first set of week peeks that I'm doing, but I'm also doing this so I can make sure I try to get everybody's week peek out because last time some people got left out, and I feel kind of bad about that. So Sagittarius. I think I'll do 5 sets. Hope you guys have been doing good. Hope you had a good weekend. Whoa. Something could be involving a Libra or Capricorn, perhaps. Someone could have some court issues going on. Some toxic people around. It's a new year, guys. Get rid of those toxic people who try to lock onto us like leeches. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to shuffle into 2.5. All right. First card we have is the Temperance card, the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have There's Something Better. Okay, some of you Sagittarius could be dealing with a water sign, but I also feel like you may be in a cycle where you are trying to learn how to balance things. Some things may be weighing on your patience or your ability to remain solid in your decisions or like patient with the outcome of whatever actions you put in. Something is like testing that. Also, there could be a situation with someone where a change is trying to occur, but the way you guys are going about this change may not be the proper approach. And that is why you may be in a repetitive cycle of things like testing your patience. And some of you may feel like I can't catch a break. Also, there could be some signs from your guardian angels that you may not be seeing that could lead you down the path to some type of victory or abundance that you want, but you aren't approaching it right. There's a better way to do it. Also, for some of you, this water sign, I feel like, has you stuck in a cycle, and there is something better for you. For those of you who may be dealing with the water sign. Okay. Then we have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and recovery. So someone could be healing from a breakup, or this week you could be healing from a breakup. You could have walked away from something that no longer serves you, or that made you feel like you needed to like shield yourself or protect your heart from it. It could be someone you didn't trust or something that you didn't trust, and it totally changed the way you are approaching life and relationships and partnerships. But I feel like you're trying to walk away from that energy and you're trying to heal this week. You're trying to recover from the past hurt and from also, I feel like someone was hiding something from you and holding back, and it came out, and whatever it wasn't what you were expecting, or you didn't think they were doing that, and that came out in some way. And so this week you're trying to recover from that and let it go. All the time I don't feel like Eight of Cups is walking away. I feel like sometimes it could be like letting go without feeling like you took a loss. Even though the card looks sad, and I know how people typically read it, but it's like you still have cups there. So it could just be like, I'm just letting that go, even though I know I still have, things. So I don't really have to like completely remove myself. I could just let go of that past hurt, um, and heal and recover from it. All right. Next we have the Page of Swords, Justice, upright, both, and no. Okay, so someone could be dealing with a Libra, who is very childish, or it could be in communications with a Libra or about a child. Also, it could be dealing with legal battles surrounding a child or a childish person, or some type of situation that was kind of petty. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah. So this week, okay, one or two things. Something surrounding some legal issues could possibly not go in your favor, or you may need to tell someone no because of your legal issues that you have. Someone may be trying to like talk you into something that you know is childish, for you to take part in, or that you've already outgrown. Also, a situation that involves like a Libra and maybe a child, or like some type of like really petty communication, you may need to just push it away or not deal with it. Um, Even if it's not legal situations or a Libra per se, um, you need to walk away from something that either takes you to a childlike element and makes you act childish and petty, or where someone else is coming towards you that way or speaking towards you that way, or something involving a child. You may need to say no about. Maybe someone is going to ask like babysit or ask you to babysit. Maybe someone's going to try to start like an argument about with you around the child situation. I don't know, but you need to like stray away from that or say no. Next, we have the Devil and the Ten of Swords. Lord have mercy. Improving health. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Um, if not, there could be a situation where some type of toxic behavior you're taking on is okay, it's causing you to inflict self-hurt. Like you're inflicting pain on yourself. You're you're risking your health in some way. And I feel like it could be because you're trying to deal with situations around like your heart and emotions, and something where you were let down. You're trying to deal with something about a child or some legal issues, and your patience just running thin. You don't understand why things can't work out the way you need them to. And so you could be taking part in some type of toxic behavior, whether it's a toxic relationship, substance abuse. Um, oh, I hope not. I heard cutting yourself. I hope not. Please don't hurt yourself. Or anything negative, something negative, toxic, malefic, heavy. And I feel like it's self inflicting. You're hurting yourself, and you need to work on improving that this week. Let that go. Temporary satisfaction does not bring long term gain. Temporary happiness cannot give you long term joy. So just really think about that and work on improving your health this week. It could even be bad eating habits. Someone could be overeating, like being gluttonous, and that's still bad. And lastly, we have the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords in reverse. And yes, okay, so with this, I feel like you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But not only that, I also feel like there is some communication that's going to come about this week that typically would cause you to get frustrated or could lead to an argument of sorts, but you won't allow it to. Um, you'll just be clear and direct, or The person will speak very clear and direct, and even though it may offend you or you may offend them, you guys won't argue. Somewhere in there, someone needs to say yes to something, and maybe it isn't something that you would typically say yes to. Like I said, this could involve a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. But definitely, if it's something about bringing balance to a situation, if it's something about um, the yin and yang of something, equality, giving the same amount, something like that, then definitely say yes. Even if you guys have a history of like the Five of Swords, it's in reverse. So this can definitely be a healthy conversation, especially if someone tries to come to you very maturely, or if you try to go to someone very maturely, then things can work out for the better. And then I just want to get an outcome card. I don't know why. I wasn't planning to do this. I feel drawn to. So one outcome card for Sagittarius. Be assertive. Take the lead. Sometimes you have to be the bigger man in order to get the outcome that you know you guys should be having, or in order to get the outcome you desire. Not saying try to force things, but sometimes you have to be assertive. Being assertive is not always being aggressive or being the head, the head person or the leader or, the initiator. Sometimes it's knowing when to sit back and be the co-pilot, when to be the Robin to someone's Batman. Sometimes it's knowing when to say okay and letting the situation just be what it is. Sometimes it's better to just agree to disagree type of thing. So be assertive this week. Know where you need to play what role and how you need to do it. Think it out first. Think through your actions. Think through your words, and think through your thoughts. That doesn't even make sense, but that's what I heard. So maybe like you could think about something and then like you may need to like take a second thought at it. Maybe that's what that means. Um and doing this can move things forward. So you definitely want to be assertive, because in whatever these occurrences are for this week for you guys, it can really help to like move things forward. You can progress in ways you probably didn't expect to or didn't see happening because you chose to be assertive. And also, I feel like kind. I don't know why I heard kind, but for someone kind too. Um, That is your week peak for June 25th to the 29th, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I hope these messages resonate for someone out there. Of course, if they did, comment. I love seeing the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can notify if you want to. And also, if you have any questions or comments, ideas for a reading, want to share your story, or you're interested in private readings, you can email me at my email address. It's cocoreadings@gmail.com. Thank you so much once again. I wish you the best of luck this week. Remember, be assertive. Do your best. Matter of fact, I'm going to read to you guys what Be Assertive says, because that was the outcome one that I wanted to get for you, and I don't know why I felt like getting that. So you may need to hear this. That's funny. I went from like ending the video to reading. This situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands, Sagittarius. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence. Ask for what you need without watering down your requests in order to satisfy others. Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for, Sagittarius. Set boundaries with those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so that you can earn the respect from others you deserve and then move forward. And there you go. I hope these messages resonate and help you guys out. I will see you guys soon in the next video. As I said before, have an amazing week. I wish you all the best. Love and air hugs. Bye.